Here's what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky.
Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day. I'm currently super focused on having enough protein in my diet. So in this video, I'll show you my current favorite healthy and super easy high protein meals. And I started my day with a cup of mint tea. And then I soaked some cashews in water because I'm gonna need them for dinner. So I'll just let them stand for a few hours. I am about to make almond milk myself for the first time. I got this machine called Almond Cow. So now we're gonna test it together and see how it works. Here's the manual. It looks quite easy. First, you need to fill the container with water, and then you take basically any kind of nuts or seeds that you like. I'm taking almonds, and I just absolutely love that you can make sure you have only clean ingredients in your milk, because so often there's added sugar or other stuff that brands put into their milk alternatives. Okay, let's do it. Ready. This was super quick. I think it took maybe like a minute. I'm really impressed. Let's see. It looks so nice, like very creamy. Let's make some matcha. I got this matcha powder from my friend Emilia after she traveled to Japan, so it's kind of right from the source. And in general, I strongly recommend to use high quality matcha because it makes a huge difference in the taste. And the best way to recognize if the quality is good or not is the color, because if it's a very bright or deep green, then that's a good sign. But if it's more like a grayish green, that's usually quite bad. Oh, it tastes really good. It tastes very clean, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'll add a little bit of vanilla extract, which is such an amazing hack to make it taste just a little bit sweeter, especially with the matcha, which is sometimes quite herbal, I would say. It's really, really nice to try. I got this on Amazon, but make sure it doesn't have added alcohol, because a lot of these vanilla extracts somehow also have alcohol, so I don't want that. I'm so proud of myself that I'm so sticking to matcha at the moment, because the way the caffeine enters the body and the effect it has on the body is much more beneficial with matcha, and I'm really focused on balancing my hormones at the moment. So the first thing to for sure eliminate is coffee. I love it so much because I really like the taste, but I do definitely get so jittery and nervous and anxious, and I definitely don't have that from matcha, but I still have that nice like energy kick, which is just the best. I really like that. There is so much milk still left, that's crazy. That's a whole bottle. And it does say in the manual that you can keep it for 3 to 5 days in the fridge. So it's really so easy, I have to say, because this took no time. Let's see how the cleaning goes, but I mean, there's not so many pieces, and I can definitely not wait to experiment with different nuts and different ingredients. This is so fun. Time for breakfast. This is one of my absolute go-tos because it's so quick but also so nutritious. I am obsessed with chia seeds because they're not just really high in protein, but also really rich in antioxidants, fiber, as well as omega-3, so just really a true superfood. And I've been soaking them with my fresh almond milk in addition to some Ceylon cinnamon. And then I mix in 3 tablespoons of full-fat Greek yogurt, really making sure it's full fat because that's so good for balancing the blood sugar. And I'm topping it off with blueberries, which I'm also obsessed with because they're super nutrient dense and so good for brain health. Then I also put on some walnuts, and ta-da! That's already it. For lunch, I'm gonna make a delicious and of course super protein rich salmon bowl. And I'm starting off with roasting some chickpeas in the oven, which I absolutely love when they get all crispy. So I'm putting some olive oil on them and also salt, pepper, some herbs. And I'm placing them on a baking tray and putting the whole thing in the oven for about, I think, 20 minutes or so. And then I am marinating a salmon fillet. In case you're vegetarian, you can substitute the salmon, for example, with tofu or anything else you like. The salmon is quite thin, so I'm gonna put it in the oven a little bit later. Meanwhile, I'll make some tzatziki myself, without garlic though, but with some cucumber, celery, and then just chopping it all small and adding in again some Greek yogurt, which we love the Greek yogurt, and just mixing it all together, again also with some herbs. Next, I will boil 2 eggs in hot water and now also put the salmon into the oven next to the chickpeas, and I'm gonna let it bake for about 12 minutes. I love kale, which is convenient because it's obviously so healthy, and I really like it, especially when it's slightly cooked or steamed. So I'm putting it into a pot and then let it simmer for a few minutes on low heat. And once everything is cooked and baked, I'm bringing it all together. So combining the kale with the tzatziki, the salmon, also some avocado and the egg. And then of course the chickpeas for some extra crunch. And then putting some lemon on top. And here we are. I feel like I exceeded myself because this turned out so nice. And it's filled with proteins. It's, wow, such a nutritious meal with healthy fats, the chickpeas, which have so much protein, the salmon, the egg, Greek yogurt. And what's super nice, I have so many leftovers. I would maybe have to make salmon again tomorrow, or I can do chicken or tofu, and then I have the same meal again, which is just really such an important hack to always meal prep. Let's eat. Let's make dinner. Now we're gonna need the soaked cashews. We're gonna make a super nice dish, a very creamy lentil pasta filled with protein. It has so much protein and it's so nice, creamy, tasty. Let's do it. For the pasta sauce, I'm putting tomatoes, onion, garlic, the cashews, tomato paste, as well as vegetable broth, which always gives so much taste. I'm putting all of that together into a food processor and then blend it well. To add some more vegetables, or especially greens, to that dish, I'm adding some baby spinach and also put some salt and pepper, and then again blending it all together until it gets this really nice creamy sauce. For the pasta, I use lentil pasta, which is my favorite alternative to normal pasta. It tastes so nice and it's an extra source of protein. Last thing to add here are white beans, also so nice for some extra protein and fiber. And the very last thing is to top it off with some cherry tomatoes and some rocket leaves. It tastes so nice. I definitely would also add some Parmigiano or like some kind of cheese. I didn't have one now. I think also sprinkling a little bit of feta on top could be amazing with this one. For dessert, I'm having strawberries with 99% dark chocolate, so keeping it super clean, super healthy, but I really love this combination. And I'm ending my day like this, watching Emily in Paris, starting with the first season again before they drop the new season now, which I cannot wait to watch. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.